Okay, welcome to our Harmony Point Acupuncture's YouTube channel. We usually post 2 videos a week, usually on Sunday, Yoga Qigong and Pranayama Breath Work. And this class is Pranayama Breath Work, so welcome. And we're going to be working today on a continuation of breathing with the chakras and visualizing the chakras with the breath. And if you like what you're experiencing here, please give us a thumbs up or drop us a line in the comments. Please subscribe. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to begin now. Okay, let's just begin by bringing our energy inwards and bringing our awareness to the breath at the tip of the nostrils. And just notice when you inhale, there's a cool sensation. And when you exhale, there's a warm sensation. And just be with that breath for a few moments. You may notice the breath beginning to slow down as you observe it. We're going to set our intention here on giving ourselves permission to devote this session here that we have together, devote this session to the breath. The breath is something that we usually take for granted, and this is going to be our special time to work with the breath intentionally, consciously. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any particular prayers, mantras, or personal affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself to help you with this breath work, you can do that now. Or you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. Okay, just take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, now we're going to work with the alternate nostril breathing. We're going to bring the first and middle finger down to the palm. We're going to use the thumb and ring and pinky fingers. We're going to cover the right nostril with the thumb and exhale through the left. Inhale back through the left. Cover the left nostril with the 2 fingers, exhale through the right. Inhale back through the right. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. Inhale back through the left. Cover the left nostril with the 2 fingers, exhale through the right. Inhale back through the right. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. Inhale back through the left. Pause. Cover the left nostril with the 2 fingers, exhale through the right. Pause. Inhale back through the right. Pause. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Continue this practice at your own pace and explore the pauses between the breaths. Explore where your breath takes a break. And stop the practice. Again, we'll just sit for a moment. And now we're going to continue the practice, but this time we're going to inhale right and exhale left. So no in and out. We're just going to go. We're going to use the same mudra, first and middle fingers here. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Inhale through the right. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Inhale through the right. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Inhale through the right. Continue this practice at your own pace. Inhaling right, exhaling left. And stop the practice. And we'll just sit for a moment. Okay, and now we're going to begin to explore a little of the breathing with the chakras, with visualizing the breath at different points along the body, visualizing different areas along the body as we're breathing. So we're going to begin by working with these two chakras here. So it's going to be the navel area and the point between the chest. So when we inhale, we're going to visualize the air coming in through the navel area, coming up and coming out through the center of the chest. And then this is not anatomy. This is just a visualization. We're going to inhale, visualizing the air coming here, coming up and out here. So let's just work with that for a few moments. We'll just take a breath, visualize the air coming in through the navel area, rising and out through the center of the chest. So we're actually inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils, but while we're doing that, we're having this visualization. Inhaling through the navel area, out through the center of the chest. Inhaling through the navel area, out through the center of the chest. Everyone now just do a few more rounds at your own pace. Now we'll stop that practice. And now we're going to continue up. So we're going to, on the next, we're going to work now with the breath. We're going to inhale through the center of the chest and exhale through the center of the throat. That's going to be our visualization. Inhale, feel the air rising, exhale. Okay, let's try that together. And I'll just add here that when we're doing these practices, you want to have your face relaxed, your tongue at the roof of the mouth. Your eyes can be closed, open, or partially open, but relaxed. If your eyes are open, you should have a relaxed gaze forward. And we want to open up our palms. We always want to do this, unless we're doing a particular mudra. We want to stretch our palms open, and you can have them in your lap, face up or face down, but nice and open. So all these channels are open here. Okay. All right. So now the next practice, we're going to inhale through the center of the chest. Exhale through the center of the throat. Inhale through the center of the chest. Exhale through the center of the throat. Inhale through the center of the chest. Exhale through the center of the throat. You continue this practice at your own pace. Okay, now we'll pause that practice for a moment. Now we're going to add something on top of it. If you'd like to add something on top of this practice where we're coming in through the center of the chest, out through the center of the throat, We're going to add the Ujjayi breath, which is going to sound like a slight constriction of the throat, and it makes a slight water sound, like it's kind of, you might hear the vibration in your head like a little water sound. So we're going to imagine the air coming in through the center of the chest, rising out through the center of the throat. In through the center of the chest, rising out through the center of the throat. In through the center of the chest, rising out through the center of the throat with the Ujjayi breath, if you choose to add that. And everyone now continue this practice at your own pace. Okay, and we'll stop that practice. Now for the next practice, we're going to do a little bit more complicated visualization. So we're going to inhale through the center of the throat. The breath is going to rise to the base of the skull, right here. You might want to put your hand here on that. And as you exhale, you're going to exhale from the base of the skull through the head, out through the point between the eyebrows. So straight through, straight through. Okay. All right. So we're going to inhale through the throat. We're going to inhale through the throat. The breath is going to rise to the base of the skull. And as you exhale, you're going to exhale through the head and out the center of the eyebrow. So just experiment with it. Don't worry about it. There's no way you can really do this wrong. It's just something to try. So we're going to inhale through the center of the throat. The breath is going to rise to the base of the skull. And we're going to exhale out the center of the eyebrows, through the skull, through the brain, through the whole head. Inhale through the center of the throat, breath rises to the base of the skull. Exhale through the head, out the center of the eyebrows. Inhale through the throat to the base of the skull. Exhale through the head, out the center of the eyebrows. Okay, and now we'll pause this practice for a moment. We're going to add something if you choose as you're exhaling from the base of the skull out through the head, through the center of the eyebrows. You might want to add the Brahmari sound, the B sound, which is like that. So if you'd like to do that, you can give that a try. Inhale through the center of the throat. The breath rises to the base of the skull. Exhale through the head, out the center of the eyebrows using the Brahmari sound. Inhale through the center of the throat. Breath rises to the base of the skull. Exhale through the head, out the center of the eyebrows with the Brahmari sound. And one more time, inhaling through the center of the throat, breath rises to the base of the skull. Exhale through the head with the Brahmari sound. Okay. now we're gonna try and bring all this whole practice together. We're gonna inhale. We'll do a few rounds just trying to bring all this together. And again, don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong anybody can do here. So we're gonna inhale through the navel, breath rises here, exhale through the chest, inhale back through the chest, breath rises here, exhale, inhale, breath rises here, and exhale out here. So I'll guide us, and we'll just do a few rounds. We'll just try it. I'll guide us. Okay. So again, relax your face, elbows are relaxed, palms are open, eyes relax, gaze forward or closed or partially open. Your hands can be here, here. So we're gonna now just bring our awareness to the navel and envision the air coming in through the navel. Rising to the center of the chest, exhale through the center of the chest. Inhale back through the center of the chest, rising to the center of the throat. Exhale through the center of the throat with the Ujjayi breath, if you'd like. Inhale back through the center of the throat. Breath rises to the base of the skull. Exhale through the head, out through the eyebrows, using the Brahmari sound if you choose. We'll do a few more times. We'll come back to the navel area. Inhale through the navel area. Breath rises to the chest. Exhale through the center of the chest. Inhale through the center of the chest to the throat. Exhale out the throat using the Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the throat. Breath rises to the base of the skull. Exhale through the head using the Brahmari sound. Okay, I'll guide us through one more time. We're going to inhale through the navel area. Breath rises to the center of the chest. Exhale through the center of the chest. Inhale through the center of the chest to the throat area. Exhale through the throat area using the Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the throat, breath rises to the base of the skull. Exhale through the head, out the center of the eyebrows using the Brahmari breath. Okay. And let's everyone try at your own pace, maybe 1 or 2 rounds, and just see how it goes. I won't talk. Everybody just try 1 or 2 rounds at your own pace. At the end of the next round, you can just stop your practice and we'll just pause and just sit for a moment, really appreciating not having any particular practice going on. And now for the last practice today, we'll conclude with our full yogic breath. So just want to remind ourselves where the breath will be passing through, where we're actually going to feel the breath passing through the abdomen. You can place your hands on your abdomen and just feel the breath there. Feel your hands rising up and down in response to your breath. And now place your hands on your chest. Feel the breath there. And now place your fingertips on your collarbones and feel the breath. Okay, and now make a gentle mudra. Place your hands here, relax your elbows. Now we're going to work with the full yogic breath, feeling the breath as it passes through all of the torso. On the inhalation, we're going to expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause, allowing that wonderful air to circulate and nourish the body. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Pause again. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Pause. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Pause. And everyone now, continue this breath at your own pace. I won't be talking. You don't have to follow me. Follow your body. Notice when your body pauses and notice when your body resumes the breath. Your body will prompt you. Okay, let's begin. Everyone at their own pace. And at the end of the next round, you can stop the practice. And we'll just sit for a moment. Just appreciating the stillness around us. And if you like, you can set your intention to keeping this peace through with you for the rest of the day today. And thank you so much for joining me.